So I uploaded a video basically explaining that I've burnt out as a creator, and I felt like for a while now I have lost my passion in content creation. I am now 27 years old. I literally started this channel whenever I was 15 years old, and honestly I'm kind of having the midlife crisis. I actually am kind of feeling like I don't know what I am doing in life. So I'm starting off this vlogging series to show that I can actually appreciate life, enjoy life. Every day doesn't have to feel like work. And I think in order for me to start that, I need to start changing things. And the first step that I want to do is I need to clean my room. Good everyone, it's your boy Cabal here. Man, I've been kind of been slacking with everything in terms of like content. I streamed once and everything, showing off like season 3, but I mean, I knew when I went live I wasn't going to expect anyone, because not a lot of people really now expect me to stream anymore. I'm definitely in a position to where I can finally like reset everything in terms of resetting my channel, content that I make, the ideas that I really want to do. But in terms of the vlog series, this might be the first video for the vlog series. And the first thing that I really want to do is I want to kind of be in an environment where I can actually like create again. I've kind of lived in this messy room for a very long time, and honestly there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't even like, I haven't touched in like years, or just simply it doesn't even need to be here. For example, I have like my old PlayStation 4 as well as my Xbox One just chilling right here. Old Cabal fans would know I used to wear like snapback hats and everything. There's clothes here that I haven't even like touched in a while, and I haven't even touched my closet in a very long time. There's even stuff in here I haven't touched. Like, you know, I have like miscellaneous camera gear. There's my underwear drawer, a lot of shirts. Even in these two corners, believe it or not, is just filled with random cables, as well as pajama clothes that I have not worn in years. There's a couple shirts in here, obviously my broken treadmill, and then believe it or not, there's like shoes under this general area over here. So what I want to do is I want to go through everything in my room. I want to clean up the place finally, and actually like, you know, hopefully make it an area to where it could be like a chill area, so that way I have one side for editing and another side for just, you know, chill. I had that a long time ago when I had my green screen set up, but when I invited people over, they always thought it was kind of like a weird sight to see, because there was just this giant green screen that I could not like pull down and throw away. That's why I had that retractable green screen that's like right behind over here. So for this video, we're going to literally look through everything in my room. I'm going to have a pile for trash, and then I'm also going to have a pile to go on Facebook Marketplace. Most likely it's going to be a lot of clothes, because I just have a bunch of clothes that I don't even wear and probably will not wear anytime soon. And this is also the perfect time to sell clothes. I don't know how popular it is, but back to school is happening right now. There's a lot of people going out to Goodwill, going out to stores and stuff like that. So there's gotta be people around Facebook Marketplace looking for clothes for either like, you know, college students. So this is probably the best time to do some summer cleaning and everything. So let's get started. So I'm actually going to get started with this little corner and everything. So big giant pillow, who knows what type of pillows are in there. We had this unicorn shake like a while back, and you were able to collect like unicorn horns and everything. I've been meaning to like wash it, but like that's disgusting. Okay, first and foremost, I don't usually let food rot in my room, so for me to still have this to this day is absolutely horrifying. All right, Snorlax, you're getting onto the bed. Ugh. You're gonna stay there for now. Believe it or not, I actually do want to keep these shoes. I want to clean them though. Look at that. Look at what happened to these red suede shoes. Okay, so this is a ghost face costume that actually needs to be put away. This is actually sheets for my bed right here. Those are brand new sheets because we bought a new set for my bed. A SD card reader? Really? Why would this be here? Ghost face mask, okay. This bag needs to go somewhere, honestly. And it's also heavy too. What's in here? Okay, so I just have like gym clothes in here. Because I would take this bag at any point in time that Isaac wants me to go to the gym with him whenever I'm traveling abroad to Austin. This thing, I have no idea, but there's a lot of like lint and stuff like that in here. But I just throw all that out. Graduation. Graduation was weird back then. I can even show off my age right here. This is from 2016. That's when I graduated high school. My old mic arm. The only thing I probably would want to keep from this is the spider, which is this thing right here. I think we can still use it on our new mic stand that we have right here. So I just need to like screw it off and then we're pretty much all good to go. These are actually for my bed, so we need to wash these very soon. Don't know where these came from, but I guess this is from like my childhood and something like that. Old wolf mask. Believe it or not, funny story about this wolf mask. I actually went on Omegle and I was trolling people on Omegle, and that's actually how Isaac and I met, because I took off the wolf mask and Isaac wanted to know who I was. So this mask literally has lore. I even have like werewolf gloves too. I wanted to be a werewolf at one point in time in Halloween, so that's why I have Halloween stuff. I think we should probably retire this thing. Yeah, you can literally like get one of these for like $10 right here. Professional, newer, $10. I've had this for a very long time as a content creator. Okay, so we got some Van shoes. We're definitely putting these on Facebook Marketplace. These are still in great condition. The bottoms are not that worn out. Professional shoes, yeah, we're getting rid of these. I wear Nike shoes to like jury duty, so like I'm not keeping these shoes. Old shaker cup. That's crazy when you just start cleaning up stuff. So yeah, that's gonna go downstairs. This is the cleanest I've ever seen this little tiny corner. These green shoes, I think we're gonna go ahead and throw these out. Mainly because, well, for one, check that out. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, we're throwing these shoes away. Now we actually get into the fun part. I have a bunch of stuff in here. Like, there's clothes here that I'm never gonna wear. I have basically every single one of my Funko Pops. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Every single bit of my Funko Pops. There's some I have downstairs and a couple on my shelves, but I just want to focus on this general area though. This thing right here, this was actually a gift that I got from one of my ex-girlfriends. She actually got me a actual dedicated coffee cup, and she was definitely a very nice person. The relationship didn't end well though. I even have like the movie collector cup, so I have a Deadpool Wolverine, I have the Flash one, and then probably the second best out of all of them, the Blue Beetle cup. Obviously Deadpool and Wolverine is the best one, but I have these collector cups that probably will stay. Yeah, we should probably get rid of this right here, the Houdini Boston Shaker Cup. I don't really do drinking, and if I want to start like making cocktails, this will probably be like whenever I move out and I want to get back into drinking, like making cocktails and shit. But I just don't have a need for something like this right now, so I'm definitely going to give it up, sell it, or something like that. I actually saved the Coca-Cola Wolverine collab. So I have the Blade one and I have the Wolverine one, but I'm gonna go ahead and just throw these out. An actual bottle of Malibu. My brother likes Malibu, so I might give this to him actually. Ooh, what do you know about these? Bakugan. I have like a bunch of trading cards as well as a couple of the Bakugan ones. Like, that's crazy. Comment down below if you actually remembered Bakugan. People say Bakugan was weird, but I think Bakugan was probably one of the most underrated animes at the time. Oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping these. These are very comfortable. This one in particular is absolutely comfortable. You see what I mean? I literally have like clothes that I haven't even like worn. Like, I have a green one and it's been sitting in my room for God knows how long. A random sock. Okay. Oh, Chad, look at that. This is probably like history right here. These are some of my old elementary school yearbooks. So I'm probably in this one right here, 2007 to 2008. Look closely right there. There's your boy in 4th grade. And I actually did wear glasses in the 4th grade. I think I wanted to try to be cool because I thought glasses were not that cool and anything. So that means I have, if that was from 4th grade, then that means I have yearbooks like when my brother was in like elementary school. My old backpack. I think I want to keep all my Halloween stuff in this old backpack. Still like a decent memory if you're from the Call of Duty community. Goated brand. They're sadly not in business anymore, but I do kind of keep it as like, you know, one of the first items that I got from a company. If you remember Smosh, you would remember this design. This is probably the first merch that they sold exclusively at Hot Topic, and my brother and I got like a copy of it. Okay, I do have another pair of swim trunks because I just got brand new swim trunks for my mom when we went to the beach. I reference my mom a lot with clothes because believe it or not, year round my mom goes crazy on Kohl's. So there'll be moments where we just have a bunch of hoodies, a bunch of shirts, a bunch of pants, a bunch of everything. And someone like me who doesn't really like change up their fashion sense that much, I'm not in need of just that many clothes, but I still get clothes regardless. As much as I want to keep this, I might sell it off. I think it's like the wrong size. It's too big for me. I do want to get one that was smaller, but also, not only that, I don't look good in it. This is a relic right here. This might be a collector's item for if I ever do well on my channel. This was Cabal gaming merch, but it's not merch that you think of. So think of it as like a limited run, but for high school. So an assignment that I had to create a product, and then I was going to sell that product to other people. And basically, I told the partner that I had at the time, because it was a 2-person job, that hey, let's make my merch. I'm a YouTuber, so I'm gonna make some designs, and he prints out the shirts. So he went out and grabbed like you know, normal base shirts, and he printed out the designs as well. It was a terrible job, however, but we actually did pretty well. It was technically like my first ever vending event, but I sold my own merch. There's even another one right here with the KG logo, the Cabal Gaming logo. Oh, this was like an old like gallon jug I had. If I wash it, I think, is it washed? I think it is washed. There's not like any mold or anything like that, but I do want to use this at some point in time. You know, just to like refill up with water and stuff like that. Or if I ever go back to the gym, this would probably be your best friend right here. Oh yeah, we're definitely keeping that. This is my Switch case. So I used to bring my video games everywhere I go, and the Switch is the most portable console I had. So I bought a case so I can bring the base, the Switch itself, the controllers, everything like that. This is probably a really good case, and it was really good price-wise. All my anime fans, the Nosuke shirt. I actually got this whenever I was with my last ex. We were at a Demon Slayer event, and she got Nezuko, and I got Inosuke. Injustice 2, baby! Yeah, so when you pre-ordered the game, you actually got a Injustice 2 jersey, which I thought that was very cool. I still want to keep it. Like, you know, it's something with my history. Injustice 2 literally put me on the YouTube map at the time, and I'm hoping that Injustice 3 will come out very soon. I know we're getting other fighting games. We're getting Invincible Versus, and we're getting the new Marvel token game, but I'm hoping for a Injustice 3 later on. So this is my old supervisor vest, and this was my old apron that I used to wear when I used to work at the grocery store. And believe it or not, I didn't realize what was in here, but this was actually the last day of me working at that job, and I worked during COVID, so I had my COVID mask. And then the last clothing that I have on top of here is literally hoodie for Doug. I had a character on TikTok that I wanted to like debut, and his name was like Doug. He was like the stupid horse character. You know, he's supposed to be like a dumb character, and a lot of people thought that that was like my persona because it was a horse character, like, you know, a furry character. It didn't even pop off at any point in time, so I kind of just killed off the character. But I kind of keep it as a memento of like, you know, stuff that I use for live streaming and stuff like that. I do keep a lot of boxes though, so I actually kept my 3060 box in the event that I do want to give that away. I still have some G Fuel memorabilia. Like here's a box for the Castro G Fuel box, which most likely I might just end up just throwing away. Oh yeah, I found another Coca-Cola Marvel bottle. That's Daredevil on the thing. I think it's time to give up this. I mean, I don't use this anymore. We're gonna go ahead and give that Nerf gun up. Fun fact about this DJ table. So I wanted to be in the music industry at one point in time. I actually wanted to learn how to make instrumentals. I wanted to learn how to actually, like, you know, mix music and everything. And I remember a birthday that I had, I wanted to get a DJ table, and I had this $30 controller that I was able to learn, but then I found out I wasn't really that passionate into it. So I want to give it to somebody who is literally into music. So there's a couple people that I could hit up and be like, hey, I have this old DJ table, do you want it? So we can give up the DJ table, honestly. This gun was a lot of fun. I got this idea from a YouTuber named Red Gandhi, which now actually works on very popular like Disney films because he wanted to be a VFX video editor and things of that nature. He actually bought this gun and turned it into a whole video, and I thought that was really cool. So I bought the gun and I decided to shoot my friend Austin with the gun actually. But I think we're going to go ahead and give it up. I don't have a need or use for it. We're not throwing out the old PS5 box, but we are going to dig deeper into this thing right here. Okay, so these are literally just all Christmas clothes and everything that I think we should... Oh, that's crazy. I have a National Lampoon shirt, which actually, in all actuality, that's a cool shirt to keep in all honesty. So I might go through the Christmas stuff, because I know I have a lot more Christmas stuff. So I'm definitely going to go through all of this outside. But I'm kind of happy that we're kind of like clearing a bunch of stuff out and everything. So I might start putting some stuff outside, and then I'm going to go through it later on. Believe it or not, I still have all the stuff left from the Texas Chainsaw event. There you have the game, you have this jersey. I actually should wear this because I think I could fit in this shirt now. I even have like a picture of this signed by basically everyone that worked onto the game. I think I got everything for the closet. So I got like more clothes in here, got a backpack, got some nice organization, got to keep some of the boxes. Have a bag now, and all my normal clothes are just simply in here. We have a little spot to where we could just kind of like go in this corner right here. And I think now we can actually like close it. Oh yeah, that's where I also keep all my cable management stuff like hidden between here. Note to self for anyone that wants to like, you know, have like a little change in their life. Clean up your fucking room. Just clean your room. Like just literally clean your room, especially if you bring people over. Just clean your room. I'm gonna charge my mics up and we might just do a time lapse of me cleaning up everything here. But anyways, I just got to see Superman. Out of pretty much the majority of the movies that's come out recently, this Superman film has to be a very comic accurate movie that I've seen in a very long time. For a lot of people, they kind of see Superman as this very dark person. Superman is not a dark hero. Superman is a Boy Scout. He is a good guy. He literally wants to save the world. Lex Luthor is also a very narcissistic guy that literally, he breathes that he wants to kill Superman. Nicholas Hoult did an amazing job as Lex Luthor. James Gunn is pretty much known for comedic comic movies. You know, he has done Guardians of the Galaxy, and he did a phenomenal job with Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't actually think Suicide Squad was really that bad, and I'm talking about the newer one that he directed. And now that he is the head of the DC universe, a lot of people did not like that because obviously there's a lot of Zack Snyder fans that wish that Zack Snyder would restore the Snyderverse and they would actually continue on with the universe. I'm more of an optimistic fan, you know, I'm just happy that there's just superhero films already being made, and what I'm seeing right now with James Gunn's universe, I'm very thrilled to see what he'll actually do with the universe. I want to see this take on the Batman. I know that the Green Lantern show is going to be coming out very soon. Season 2 of Peacemaker, as well as there's going to be a Supergirl film in development, I've noticed. There's just a lot of stuff, including a Batman movie. There's going to be a Batman film later on in development that I'm super excited to see. I do want to work on cleaning my room for a bit, but I'm actually going to rest up. It is literally like 9:30. It's literally like, you know, I could finish up a couple things, you know, editing wise and all that, because I still need to work on the DreamCon video for Battle G Comics as well as Comic Palooza. But in all actuality, like, I actually got the Florida one done. Hopefully Isaac will get around to uploading that one very soon, but I just still have so much stuff to clean. Like, look at that, come on. I mean, I'm very surprised that this is actually clean too, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some rest. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hopefully I'll be able to clean up my room a little bit more tomorrow, but at least we got partial done. I mean, that's a huge milestone for me. In all actuality, I don't live in a clean room, so hopefully being in a clean space might make me more motivated. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna get some rest. See you guys in bed. All right, it is currently now the next day morning. It's Wednesday. I've already done an order today. I thought I wasn't going to do an order today because when I woke up, normally when I wake up like around 6:25, and then I kind of wait until like an order kind of pops up, and this order was later than normal. It was $15, but I decided to take it because one was taken to a house and the other two took to the same apartment complexes, so I decided just to do it anyways. I actually went grocery shopping, so I had to get a quart of oil because my car is burning oil at the moment. I've been doing, you know, like slow, small things, you know, kind of just like rewarding myself that like I'm making money, and I'm also like trying to appreciate more and more stuff. I'm also trying to be healthy too, so I got literally these things right here. I've always wanted to try a Kodiak because they claim to be very healthy. They are very expensive, but they have lots of protein in them. I'm gonna be honest with you, like I've tried these types of bars before, like, you know, regular bars. They didn't really taste the greatest. This tastes a lot better, so I wonder if most of their products are actually like pretty much good for you, because like, I mean, I love peanut butter. Almond butter is really good. This one's the cinnamon apple one. I'm a big fan of apple cinnamon. And then, you know, you got to keep the breath fresh. I got some mouthwash. But yeah, it's right now 8:33. The stock market just opened today, and it looks like we're skyrocketing right now. That's actually quite cool. But I have a couple of stocks that I want to go into the green, so, and I just put some money in there, so I might do that for a little bit. I'm gonna calculate the money I just made and put that on my computer. I haven't even turned on my computer yet. So I'm probably gonna do all that while I'm waiting for orders right now. And then around 12, I do wanna edit this vlog. This vlog is probably going to be the first vlog of my new series. I actually have been recording footage throughout. Like, I actually recorded myself doing yoga. I've actually recorded myself video editing and all that. And I've also, I've kind of made like small snippet clips of like the 4th of July and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quickly. I'll catch you guys when I do decide to clean up my room for a bit. Also forget the coffee here. If you've never tried some of these bars,
If you're willing to spend $5, there's only 4 bars in there. But if you want to get a little bit healthy and you want to have good flavor, this is definitely one of the best breakfast bars. I don't actually like eat breakfast. Like all I have is just coffee. I don't make like eggs. I don't make like pancakes, waffles, other desserts that would be like for breakfast and everything. I just don't eat breakfast. I just wake up and I just continue working. So this is kind of a start to like enjoy something breakfast wise instead of just coffee. And also I used to drink coffee with creamer. Now I'm actually drinking black coffee. It's not because I prefer it. It's more of actually a health benefit just to not consume sugar like at the beginning of the morning. Like when I used to drink coffee, I would put like a ton of creamer in here, and I'm basically like consuming sugar like every day I drink coffee, which actually makes me crash a little bit more because coffee should have energize you and you should have like a mild crash. So it's like a little small thing that I've changed in my life that I've actually have done. I mean, you could drink coffee whatever you want. I mean, obviously at some point in time I want to go back to drinking coffee with creamer, but for now I'm gonna endure this black coffee. And I'm gonna enjoy this breakfast bar. All right, I think I'm done calculating everything in terms of like how I'm doing financial wise. I didn't, for surprisingly enough, I didn't spend any money on food, like fast food, on groceries, sure, but I'm still on the negative. To be honest, I have no idea why I'm in the negative. I may have to look into that because I didn't have any bills this week, and it's because of a tip that I might talk about in a video. I do want to do like a 5 tips video, like finances and stuff like that, mainly because it's a good tip. For people who do want to grow their wealth. Like I know how to grow like money and income and stuff like that. It's just that like I make sometimes little income to where I have to make some sacrifices, but I'm no stranger to building my income back up. So like I'm somewhat, I would guess you could say I'm decent. And now that I'm investing, I can now accelerate that even more. So that's why I'm very excited for tracking everything to see how well I do to hopefully get back on track.